There are many different kinds of behavior in the animal world.
Today we explore 8: dominance hierarchy, courtship, territorialism, habituation, altruistic behavior, taxis, kinesis, and pheromones.
First, we explore the social behaviors of dominance hierarchy and territoriality. Dominance hierarchy is a form of animal social structure in which a ranking exists, with each animal dominant over those below it and submissive to those above it in the hierarchy. This behavior exists in animals such as dogs and cats. Dominance hierarchy also exists in humans. In offices, the boss is the alpha of the office and his employees are submissives. The manager is submissive to the boss, but dominant over the employees he manages. Finally, the employee is submissive to the boss and the manager and dominant to no one.
Territoriality is another type of social behavior. It is when animals try to keep another animal away from an area that they use or control. As shown in the video, dogs bark at mailmen and other dogs that they see near their house or territory. In humans, students express territoriality in school. When students spread out their backpacks, they let other students know that they don't want anyone to sit next to them. On the other hand, other students keep their bags close to them, signaling that they have no problem sharing space with other students.
Another category of behavior is learning behavior, which includes habituation. Habituation is a form of learning in which, after a period of exposure to a stimulus, the organism stops responding. The baby in this video is exhibiting habituation. After a period of time, she stops playing with the toy. Another, easier example of habituation is in the summer. When you put on a pair of shorts for the first time in the spring, the sensation of the air on your legs feels different. After you've worn shorts for a while, though, you become used to the sensation and stop noticing it.
Another subset of learning behavior is the release of pheromones. A pheromone is a chemical an animal produces which changes the behavior of another animal of the same species. Pheromones act outside of the body that is secreting them and impact the behavior on another animal. Pheromones can trigger an alarm, to follow a food trail, mating, to respect their territory, to have a mother-baby bond, or to back off. Male goats give off a certain smell to attract female mates. Humans also emit pheromones.
Bears are known to release pheromones by rolling around in their territory in order to mark it and to let other bears know not to come near it, as shown here in this demonstration. Different to learning behavior, innate behavior is one that is ingrained in the animal and does not need to be learned. Taxis and kinesis is a classic example of innate behavior. Taxis moves in either direction of the stimulus or away from it. Positive taxis is when it comes closer, and it becomes negative taxis when it goes away from the stimulus. Kinesis is when no movement happens towards or away the stimulus, but in a random direction.
Kin selection is another category of animal behavior. Altruistic behavior is when we act to promote someone else's welfare at the expense of our own. In this clip, the chimp on the left offers a straw to the other chimp. As the chimp continued to request food, it gave her a hose, a brush, and finally a stick, at no benefit to herself. Altruistic behavior is more likely when the animal is more closely related to the other animal, as shown in Hamilton's rule.
Mating rituals are another type of behavior. Courtship is the process of finding and wooing a suitable partner. There are many different types of courtship depending on the organism. It can be once or many times in a lifetime, during a specific season, or in a specific place. Courtship can be varied. The frigate bird waves their heads, flaps their wings, and displays their large, vibrant red throat sacs to attract females. Flamingos engage in a dance to attract female mates, usually after the rains, because of the high food supply and because the rain helps them to build their nests.
Lastly, the waggle dance is a way for bees to communicate with each other to show the angle between the sun to the door of the hive, and the distance from the bee to the hive, as shown in this Phineas and Ferb clip.
What seems at first like a simple figure eight is packed with meaning when they're bus gyrate. The waggle explains the angle from the sun to the door of the hive. We shake it to and fro to let everybody know that the angle is 75.
Oh, 75 degrees is the angle in relationship to the sun.
Yeah, but also tells the bees the distance they're gonna have to go just to get there. It's a waggle dance, show them where they got to go.
In summary, there are many different and weird behaviors in the animal world, like the waggle dance, even just outside the biology classroom.
chicka chicka